Hello everyone! Welcome to this review of Red vs. Blue Season 12, Episode 1. So, it's come a long way since... So, Red vs. Blue is the second longest running sci-fi series, or perhaps I should just say series, in, well, forever. The longest running series to this date, and it's still running strong, is Doctor Who. And I'm not really into that. Interesting thing, I got into Red vs. Blue last year. I heard about it a lot. I heard about Ruby. I decided to look that up. See what that was all about. Wasn't very impressed, or rather, I didn't like it. It was okay with me, but it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting fight scenes, bloody action, not anime jokes. All throughout at that time, I was wondering why I even bothered with it. I subscribed to Rooster Teeth, decided wait for the next episode, the whole thing. All while they were posting their Red vs. Blue thing, I wasn't interested in it. But then, one day I decided, you know what, the heck with it. I'm watching this. So I went to their playlist that had the first season, watched the first one, interested. I was interested at that point. Watched the entire season. I could not get enough after that. I watched season after season. My twin brother found out about it. I didn't find out what I was doing, Now I was starting to rethink it, because whenever I do something on my own, it's cool. When he barges in and has that little thing, when he barges in and does that, it becomes not so much fun as it is a drag. Because when I do something on my own, it's good. But whenever he comes, I have to do it with him. Watching stuff online, yep. Having some... Being on an MMO, have to do that. Even Legos. Legos, people. Every time I try to do something on my own, I eventually get bored with it or something. Anyways, I saw all the episodes and all that. Then I was a fan of Red vs. Blue. I was wondering what was going on with the guy. So I didn't know that there was a season 11 until I went to their website. And I mostly saw that stuff on YouTube, so yeah. So I saw the 11th season, Enthusement. I was thinking, cool. I was thinking some sort of... I didn't know what was going to happen, really. With Carolina, Locust, all that stuff, nothing explained, really. Red vs. Blue has not been known for their in-depth characters, but rather their hilarious storytelling and all that. You know, except for Ruby. That's not much as hilarious as it is intriguing. Anyways, the entire... So, what did I think of this episode? Sounds pretty good. I was trying to balance on one foot for a moment, but yeah. So, it stacks up pretty good. So, in-depth look at it. Now, it starts with an all black, like being of all the teams checking in, you know, that sort of stuff. And it appears that, and from the looks of things, each get their own squad, but captains have battalions, not their own squad. Are they sergeants? I don't know. Maybe it's their own personal squad. You know, one they take in the battle with them. Their command squad. I hope it's that, because if not, then something's wrong. Also, later on in the episode, I noticed a few things such as Simmons has a nice little weird relationship with his father, who I can understand why he looks as Sarge as a father figure, because let's face it, Sarge would put Simmons in a what was it? In the women's league at the first moment's notice, you know? Because that's that works. Also, it doesn't seem that Simmons really has it down with talking to women. Either that or he has a crush on one of them, which, if that's it, I would have to tell the writer that he should stop writing for Ruby and start writing for Red vs. Blue. Also, it appears through all this entire episode, seem to be retaining the sense of humor. They also seem to be having more motion capture stuff, you know, where where Griff, one of my favorite characters, has a nice little interaction on the comm with one of his troops. He's going, I am orange, not gold, not yellow. I am orange. Freaking orange. Okay, no, he didn't say that. But he did say he was orange. It does occur to me that there should be a gold character. I mean, it would be cool. Would be a nice little addition to it all. And would have no relations to Sister whatsoever. So, all in all, I thought this episode was good. I'm starting to think that the Reds and Blues are Griff, Simmons, and Caboose are less interested in fighting a war than just being lazy, you know. And that's no surprise for Griff. So, where's Tucker in all this? He's doing his thing. Looking for Washington. I wonder why he's so determined for this. Well, I did say he was turning into church, and church has been known for his nice little determination, determined as hell thing. You won't hear me say that much. All in all, this'll work. this sort of thing will work. I'm interested in the rest of the season. I've got a timer on my iPad so that everything will turn out great. That when the next episode airs, I won't miss it. Got a timer, alarm. You know the gig. Also, before we go and all that, I've got a proposition for you. I'm doing this simply because I want to figure out what the lunatic is going on. What is this liking that I hear? What is this group? What is our motivation for being bronies? What is their obsession with this series? Find enough people, as many people as you wish, to tell me that. If you're a brony yourself, tell me your fascination with this series that you're most known for liking. Why do you like it? Maybe you might convince me to take a look into it. I mean, I'm stupid enough to go into RWBY without looking. Stupid enough to jump into RWBY without thinking, but I'm not stupid enough to jump into anything else without thinking. Seriously, I think all the time. I think about what I'm going to do in the future. In the future, I'm going to direct movies and act in and star, the whole thing. But before I can do any of that, I have to assess the situation. Is it necessary? What is the motivation for it? I think through everything. I think through everything so you don't have to. So, help me think. Anyways, while you find in bronies to interrogate question, I'm gonna go now, and see you later. Bye.